guys, and welcome to Thailand. We finally made it. It is actually the second day because yesterday we had such a long travel, and after we arrived I immediately had to take a nap. It was only like an hour nap, but I wasn't alive anymore. After that we just went to dinner and then went to bed actually, but I couldn't fall asleep I think until 3 a.m. in the morning. Today we don't have anything planned. We just had our breakfast and now we're probably gonna go to the beach and have a pretty chill day. I thought I'm gonna quickly give you a room tour, although there's not a lot to show, but you know, I don't know. So this is what you pretty much see when you enter the room. Sorry for the mess. Here we have this, I don't know, sitting area, whatever. We just laid a few things on there. And then we have the bed, which is honestly gorgeous. It's huge. I love the, what is it called? Like the back of the bed. Here we have a little fridge, TV, a little desk. And then when you turn around, you can see that the entire room is full with huge windows, which I really like. It looks amazing. And when you look out, you know, you have trees and everything. Tropical vibes. And when you go behind the bed, we have here a closet, which is actually huge. And then when you turn around, you have the bathroom. Like, look at all that space. I've never seen a bathroom where you can literally lay everything out. I never have enough space to put my makeup everywhere when I'm getting ready, so I love that there is so much space. We don't have a shower, unfortunately. It's like a bathtub shower, but yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's a shower. So yeah, that's the room. It is very windy today. I'm like that person, it needs to be like steaming hot so that I can go into the water. You know, I don't like to go into the water when it's hot. Friday we went to an elephant sanctuary, and here the employee is explaining to us how we can make food for the elephants, and then we actually could make food ourselves. Just to be clear, this is an elephant sanctuary, which means that they rescue elephants that were abused in the past, either from working or from elephant riding. If you want to visit an elephant sanctuary, always make sure that it's ethical, so that means that the elephants have enough space, so that they have space regulations. We only fed them with watermelon because the employees told us that food means friends for the elephants. We didn't do any mud bathing, we didn't do any riding, they didn't do any tricks, or there was no show or anything. They also don't have any babies there, and they do not breed, which is also important if you want to make sure that it's ethical. went to the elephant sanctuary today and it was so lovely. All the people there, like all the employees, everything, like the whole vibe, the whole atmosphere. It was so calming. So the thing is that my boyfriend actually recommended going to the elephant sanctuary, and then I was like immediately no, because I heard elephant and I thought, you know, about the abuse and stuff like that, and I didn't want to do something like that, of course, because why would you want to do that? But the elephant sanctuary is different from the elephant riding where they abuse the animals. At the elephant sanctuary, they actually rescue the elephants from the abuse, or when they're used, you know, to work for whatever they use them to work for. Some of these elephants have worked for years and then they rescue them, and then they give them at the sanctuary space and food, and you know, they take care of them. All of these elephants that we saw once worked or were abused, and some of them even had scars, or they only had one eye, like one eye was blind and the other one wasn't. And they also have like regulations for how big the space has to be per elephant. I think they had like 8 elephants there, I'm not sure. And they also have a second location to be able to rescue more elephants. You don't do anything, you know, what forces them, like there's this map bathing or I don't know, and they don't do that at the sanctuary. They don't force them because it's not natural. We only fed them, which was so funny, because and they come to you because they want food and they're hungry, so they come to you willingly, and then you give them food and they always want more and more and more. It was so fun feeding them, you know, and interacting with them, but they're also like huge, so you have a lot of respect. They make cakes for the elephants, like when you have a birthday, for example, you can pay that they make you a cake and then they give it to the elephant so the elephant can eat it, which I think is so cute. I highly recommend if you're ever coming to Thailand, especially Koh Samui. And then we went to Pig Island, which I wasn't sure about it from the beginning, because I was like, why are there pigs on an island? I don't know. And I still don't know. There was like a description at the island, but the second we stepped onto the island, it started pouring, raining, and it rained the entire time we were there, and then it stopped like right before we left, so we could take a few photos, and it's actually beautiful there. We pretty much paid to sit there in a tent while it's raining, and then drove back. So I don't know, I'm not so sure if they really enjoy it, having that many people around them. So I was like, I felt a little bit bad for doing it and supporting it. And the boat ride there, oh my gosh, the boat ride. I was soaking wet, especially after we drove home, because there were so many waves and it was not the nicest experience. That was pretty much everything for today. I think we're gonna grab some dinner now and then go to bed early so that we can wake up early tomorrow. Hopefully have nice weather and have a beach day, pool day. Morning, it's 2 days later. We spent yesterday the entire day on the beach just relaxing, doing nothing. I was super tired. I couldn't fall asleep again, so I was napping, and it was really nice. The weather wasn't really good yesterday, so we also couldn't really go swimming, so it was just a laying down day pretty much. Today is Sunday and we are making kind of like a boat tour to a national park, and we have different stops and go swimming, and I don't know, I mean the weather also isn't that great today, so I'm excited how this is gonna go. And we're also getting like lunch on the boat and everything, and I think we will be back in the evening. For lunch, we always went to this cute street restaurant, like the entire family worked there, and they had an entire fruit stand with fresh fruit, and you could see them, you know, pick the fruit from there, cut the bananas off, and make a fresh smoothie out of it for a ridiculous price. And here you see the kitchen, which is also the checkout for their supermarket, and honestly, I just loved it. Last evening today, this is my outfit that I was so excited to wear. This is from Shein, and I mean, I'm not so sure about it now because I cannot wear a bra and I cannot wear underpants under this. Like I can't wear anything underneath. I don't know if you can hear it, but I got like a sore throat like on Monday or something. I could feel it on Sunday already, but then on Monday it was like really getting bad. The weather hasn't been so nice the past few days. Like it was cloudy a lot, and yesterday we had like all morning it was pretty much raining. You know, from the change from the heat, and then you have the AC and drinking cold things and all of that, which is pretty annoying because I had to be now especially careful and not being able to really get into the water, which is annoying because you're on vacation, you want to enjoy the sun, you want to go swimming. I'm usually not someone who likes to wet my hair, but this vacation I was like, I want to dive a lot, I want to wet my hair, you know, and have it so refreshing like after a swim when your hair is wet. I couldn't do that until today. Today was the first time I actually dove. Moral of the story is actually I wish I wore this outfit earlier. I didn't want to wear it in the first few days because I was like, I'm gonna save it, and I should finally learn my lesson because I'm always saving things and then then you waste them, something goes expired or whatever, and then you're like, why didn't I wear it earlier? Why didn't I eat it or whatever? I'm always saving things up. I should have worn this the first few days when I was feeling great, when I was still, you know, I don't know, motivated to take pictures. Although every time we go out, it's already dark, so it's dark right now, so I don't know if we can take pictures, maybe with a flashlight or something. Let's see. If not, whatever. We're gonna now head out for dinner, which is we're gonna eat tomorrow before we leave for the airport because we're leaving in the evening, but still our, you know, last dinner, and then we wanna relax on the beach, drink a little bit. I'm so sad that it's almost over. In the beginning of the vacation, you're like, oh my gosh, I have so much time, and then, you know, when it passed, it's like, where did all the days go? I don't know. The outfit, again, I'm just gonna put sneakers on. I love wearing ponytails. I've been wearing them all week, except for yesterday was the first day I had my hair open because I had like this wet hair look because my hair got a little bit wet in the ocean and then I had these waves. Amazing. I look very rough. I know my voice is so weird. I feel like I can feel my nose, I can feel my throat, and I feel like I'm getting sick. I'm scared of the flight today. We had our last day today. We're leaving at 6 p.m, something like that, which is about in an hour. We're just getting ready for the airport. I need to dry my hair a little bit more and change clothes, obviously, because I'm still in a bikini. We spent the day pretty much on the beach and went swimming, to the pool also, because it was a little bit windy at the beach. I shouldn't have been swimming maybe at all, but I wanted to enjoy it, you know, so we just had our lunch and dinner in one, had our last pad thai, and we're chilling by the beach. I'm gonna miss this so much because we had like a restaurant right next to the beach where we had breakfast every morning. We have 2 flights. So I think one is at like 9 p.m. to Bangkok, and then we have like I think 4 hours in between, or maybe 5 for the next flight. And it's 10 hours home to Vienna. I'm just scared my nose is going to be worse, or that I'm coughing all the time, you know, on the plane with other people, which is super uncomfortable, especially because I complain about the people coughing in the airplane when we flew here. I guess it's karma. Karma, and I'm wearing orange. Great. If you're a Swiftie, you get it. If you're not, I'm sorry. I feel like I made no sense. I'm scared of the time difference again. I feel like I never got used to this time because I was always so awake in the evening, and then in the morning I was always so tired.